let's get into it, man. Wise words coming at y'all. Man, people don't understand that your mindset has to change first. I don't care what it is you're trying to do. I don't care who you think you want to become or who you're trying to become. If your mindset does not change first, then basically you will continue to walk 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. So you will continue to play the game of elevating and, well, thinking you're elevating, but the whole time you're just really being stagnant. Your mindset has to change first. The material things is cool. Getting material things, to change your outer appearance. Whether it's clothes, new clothes, a new body, working out, whatever it is that you're trying to do to change your outer appearance. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you still gonna feel like shit inside. And that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you're still going to feel like shit. You're still going to be depressed inside. You're still going to be unhappy. Reason being, you didn't work on yourself within first. You see what I mean? You got to go within first before you can do anything. Anything outside of yourself, that's just temporary happiness. I always know that. If it's material, it's temporary. I don't care what it is. If it's material, it's temporary. No matter what it is, you can end up losing it. You know what I mean? Somebody can take it away from you. No matter what, if it's material, it's temporary. So do not rely on material things to bring you happiness and peace. If you want a peace of mind, and if you're looking for a peace of mind, you got to go within. As within, so without. That's what that means. Whatever your reality is within, whatever you're feeling within, that's going to reflect in your outer world. So if you're feeling depressed within, if you're not happy within, if you're not at peace within, your reality, your life that you see physically is going to reflect what you're going through internally. So you got to start within. It's no shortcuts. Yeah, you see a lot of people that get the things that they want in life, right? They get the things that they want in life. They turn up. They got the nice house, the nice cars, and things like that. And within a few months, a few years, they crash out. They crash out. They lose it. They lose their mind. They lose the material things. They just lose it. They crash out. Whether it's your family, friends, just look at the celebrities, your favorite celebrities. They crash out because within, they going through hell. So eventually, what you're going through within has to show on the outside. It has to show. It's going to come out some way, somehow. You know what I mean? So you got to work on yourself within. You got to work on your mindset first. You got to change your mindset for anything to work for you, honestly. Right? So, also with that being said, I want to add to that. I read in a book, and I went through this, so that it stuck out to me in the book. He said, people only look at the surface level of things. The how. If you got two people that got in a car accident and you saw that, 9 times out of 10, you're only going to look at how that happened. Oh, he ran a light and she was coming and then they hit each other. 9 times out of 10, most people, like 99% of people, are going to only think about the surface level from when they view that. They're only going to understand the surface level, the things that they can see with the eyes. You got 1% of people that's going to understand the invisible construct of why this accident happened. Energy is real, people. I don't know who told y'all not to believe in energy and frequency and vibrations, but it's real. And I know a lot of people, it's a trend now to be woke, to be so-called woke and enlightened. It's a trend, right? But I've been talking about this for years, how I feel about energy. So this ain't nothing new to me. But when you get past the surface, when you learn to stop looking at the surface level of things, then you'll start to ask yourself, why? So a lot of people see the accident and say, oh yeah, how this happened? Oh, it happened like this, boom, boom, boom. But nobody's going to say, you know, why it happened and get deeper. If you take those two people that got in that accident together and sit down with them and interview them and ask them, you know, what's going on in y'all lives, like really get deep and personal with them, you know, 9 times out of 10, and I'm gonna say this with confidence, and this ain't even a fact, but I'm gonna say this with confidence because I feel like it's true. 9 times out of 10, they're going through something within that's bringing upon negative energy. And that accident was nothing but a correlation of what they're going through within. So that accident was meant to happen because of the frequency that they're vibrating on. Facts. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care goddamn superstitious, all that, man. I don't care about none of that. It's facts, bro. You ever been around somebody, a negative person, and every damn day, every week, every month, something happening to their ass. Something bad done happened to them. It's always some negative shit that's finna come out their mouth. It's always some negative shit. Y'all ain't never been around nobody like that? Come on now. Because within, they're negative. And it shows on the outside. as within, so without. But you ever been around somebody, a positive person, who seems to always attract positive things into their life, and it seems like it's always good things happening to them? It's the same concept when it comes to negative stuff, but y'all don't want to understand that. Why the hell she stopped like that right there? What the fuck? She just did some weird shit. Somebody was in the road and she must finna hit they ass, cause she just stopped right here on some random shit by my car. But anyway, it's the same concept when you're dealing with negative people. But a lot of y'all are negative. Good people, good intentions, but just negative. And what I mean by that is that I don't mean you're the devil, you know. And when you understand the concept of the devil, you know I'm not talking about an actual being. But we'll get on, that's a whole nother video. But, you know, you're not a bad person. You won't wake up on some shit like, oh, I want to go kill somebody. You ain't waking up on that frequency. But you just think negative. Like, this is what I mean by negative people. Oh, it's a cat in the road finna get his ass thrashed. That's why she got them stopped like that. This is what I mean. This is what I mean when I say negative people. This is negative people 101. When, say for instance, for example, you're around somebody who got a job interview or something like that coming up, and all you hear them talk about is how they might not get the position because of this. But you don't hear them say anything positive about how they are going to secure that job. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, they might be nervous and all that shit, because I don't want to hear that shit. They nervous, they scared, they don't do interviews well. Nah, that ain't it. They just fucking negative. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. They negative. They negative. And people like that, you don't need to be around. Because that shit will rub off on you. Because just the same way you can get inspired by somebody, it's the same way you can get discouraged by somebody. You might see somebody do something and get inspired by it. You know what I mean? Like, you might not even know them, but you seen them do it. They said something about it. You know what I mean?